god, is he actually streaming? Is he actually streaming, chat? He is. Oh my god, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. We're here, chat. It has been a minute. I don't even remember the last time I streamed. But tonight could be the night we get AOTC. We're close. Last weekend, Ray didn't go so well. We were short a lot of people. Okay, audio actually works. That's a good sign. Yeah, we only got, then we got to 1% on the second to last boss. I mean, we just couldn't get him down, but we've downed him before. And then the last boss, I think the best we've done is getting to like, I think 40 or 30%, but I think we get an extra damage boost today. And honestly, once you get that last phase, it's just about staying alive and rinsing and repeating. And we just need to practice the dance. I think it's possible with the damage boost, 9% this week, that we can do it. But it also depends on who all we have. If we're short people, then, you know, maybe we won't get it tonight. But we're close. We're very, very close. I imagine in the next couple weeks, we'll get it. So, gear-wise, I'm at 671 item level. Been doing pretty good. I've got 2, 3, like 3 crafted, 4. I got 5 mythic pieces. Vault has been decent for me, not amazing. But I can't complain too much. So, all right, just making sure my audio was working on YouTube. YouTube is way behind. Let me jump up to live. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Audio is working on both. It feels weird to be streaming. I don't know why, but it just does. I haven't done it in so long. I haven't streamed at all this season. I think the main reason why is just I've been dealing with so much stuff in my real life that I just honestly didn't feel like it. You know, the world itself is kind of in a shit show right now, and I've just kind of been, I wouldn't say off social media, but not nearly as active. Yeah, I mean, I just felt like jumping on. I've been getting it. So I've had some, you know, we had in Florida the 2 hurricanes. So before that, I got dropped by my insurance. I had to replace my roof because they said it was too old, even though it was only 15 years old. So I had to spend a crap ton of money on that. And we had the hurricanes. I had a tree break, put a hole through my roof, got that repaired. Had another portion of a tree break, damaged my roof again. And then I almost got killed by a portion of the same tree falling on me. Almost falling. I got out of the way just in time. And so then I had to spend a crap ton of money to get, I had a massive oak that leaned out over my house. And it just was becoming a danger to my house and to me. And anyone that was over, you know, even my neighbors, part of it fell on their fence and broke their fence during the hurricane. And then so I had multiple arborists come out and they basically said that it was dying. And when they took the tree out, we found that someone had poured concrete into the center of the tree, trying to stabilize it through a hole. And that was before I bought the house, you know, years and years ago. So I never knew about it. And that's probably what was rotting it from the inside out and killing it. So it wasn't long before that thing was going. There was also a crack in the backside of it. So it wasn't long till it just fell in the house. So it's a good thing I got it done. But again, that also, just it's been a very stressful year and a half, I would say. And yeah, I don't know. I just the last 6 months, or maybe not even 6 months. I don't even remember the last time I streamed was. When did the season come out? It was before that because I haven't streamed the season. Anyway, yeah. So definitely, it's been a minute since I streamed, and you know, but I'm here. Let's see. All right, invites going out. Let's see here. Not in Discord yet. All right. Cleared the chat history, so that is empty now. Had a bunch of old posts in there for my last stream. All right, let me see on Discord. So that is mute, and that is mute and dev. Okay. Gotta remember what my shortcuts were to mute Discord so that when I'm talking to chat, I'm not being annoying to my guildies. It'd be great if we could finish up AOTC and get it done. Are we set for heroic? We are. And do I have a Vantis rune? I do. I redid my setup a little bit over the weekend.
I got more for a price. That's it. Explosive bargains. Always a pleasure. Check in real soon. That's it. I got more for a price. Always a pleasure.
All right.
Always got stuff to offer. Check in again soon.
I got just what you need. Check in real soon. What you need? Well, fine. Best deals in town. Come back for more. I got just what you need. Always a pleasure.
Almost to renown 10. Wait, why do I only have 6%? Maybe it's after today we get 9%? Okay, so we reach it this week. Wonder how many bosses we need to reach it. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? We'll see if we should have enough this week, I would think. Last week we were short a healer and on this, I think on the second night, and then I think actually we only had one healer and one tank on the second night. Nice, you know, play some Valorant. I was watching Summit and a couple other streamers play that new Arc Raiders or whatever it's called. The graphics look pretty cool. It looks interesting. You can't download it yet. It's on Steam, but only certain streamers have been given access to it. You can request to get access, but somehow I doubt with my following I would get access. Really hasn't been another game I've really just been like dying to play. I did dabble a little bit in Fortnite yesterday. This new season is Star Wars themed, so it came out I think on Thursday or Friday. So I played a few games yesterday. Got a win, so I got the glider, which is like a Death Star type glider. We'll see how much I play. I still dabble in Fortnite. I don't hate it, but I don't love it like I used to. And I'm trash now because I haven't played enough. I wouldn't say I'm trash, but I'm nowhere near what I used to be. And even then, I would say I was average at best. Now I'm definitely below average. Why are we leaving the oh, because the raid boss is already dead. What's that? Play Fortnite? Or... bring the volume down. I'm in Discord now. I'm gonna undeafen. I'm gonna mute myself. Bring their volume down. Did you hear that TC Helicon stopped supporting for the second time the Go XLR? It'll still run, but they have officially killed it. It'll never get another update.
Hi, I'm here to watch tonight. I'm not going to sabotage you guys' efforts. And
I really
Glad
think,
to have you back either way.
yeah, and I
Yep.
really think that it shouldn't be an issue for you to run at least the first 4 bosses.
Yeah, to
But
be honest,
I'm not the raid lead, so I can't say. That's just my,
I don't think anyone here will complain having you along.
yeah, I would complain about me, but
I don't know that anyone even needs gear from like the first few anymore.
Yeah, honestly, if you
Still need,
really
like,
just,
a pack actually.
I was gonna say, if you really just wanted to join and like, because you're gonna have to get that item level up somehow.
yeah.
I was thinking about bringing my bag.
What you're asking for? Brad? What? Brad messaged in game. No.
I was looking at
Oh no.
what do you call
Is
it?
there another season for this expansion?
I think there'll be 2 more likely.
I think there's one more. They're not gonna do.
Yeah.
I think
One more.
I think I saw that the next season is going to be, the rumored leak date would be the week of August 5th.
That's what it looked like, yeah.
Yeah, would be the next season, and that would go straight into the final expansion because they're not going to do a whirlwind.
Season 4. The next one is not the final expansion, at least so far.
No, it's the next one. The next expansion is going to be the middle one of the trilogy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Midnight,
Don't
I
say
think
final.
it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say final. That makes me twitch.
Yeah.
Speaking of finals, this week sucks for
Twitchy
school.
old bitch is not something you want.
Yeah, the really hasn't been another game that I've just really been like dying to play. Obviously I'm still playing World of Warcraft. We're still raiding.
As a matter of fact,
But
the date also has significance to here.
That's my nephew's birthday today,
Oh,
which is kind of funny.
does he like Star Wars?
how many May the 4th messages have you gotten? I've gotten so many. It's just like, okay, I get it. Yeah, I like Star Wars, but
Alright. Got both tanks.
I watched Marathon.
Okay, well, we're ready to go.
It honestly looked kind of cheesy.
Thank you. We've got summon stone up.
I mean, you've probably been around almost as much as I haven't raided since the Christmas parade, the Tampa one. Not raided, but I haven't
I
trooped.
watched some of the. What was it? MDI this week? With this weekend?
What's that?
Or the.
The Mythic Dungeon Invitation.
Oh.
Yeah, the Mythic.
I've been trying to
They had some kind of a thing going on this weekend.
work out 3 days a week,
And my head
and I think it finally caught up to me because I've been kind of, I wouldn't say sick,
I watched it.
but I've been feeling kind of just very tired. Not to mention all the housework that I was doing, painting the house, repairing the deck, all that kind of stuff every weekend, along with working out 3 days a week.
Derps on Slurpendies. Just whisper an invite.
Um,
Drag you along. Come on.
I think it finally took a toll on me because last weekend I felt
I'm going to watch.
like
So you need a stream.
I had 4 days off and I pretty much slept for 4 days.
See, Patsy,
And then,
I told you.
No,
I
don't worry
don't-
about learning. If you are just worried they're gonna hold us back, don't worry about that.
Definitely will
Okay.
not hold us back.
Yeah.
Alright. Twist my arm.
So for those of you who don't know, Patsy,
I need to remember my
she's
log.
missed the entire season because she had cancer and that was going through chemo. And so tonight's the first night she's actually logged in and gotten into Discord, but she doesn't want to play because she's like super undergeared. But we're just like, we don't care, come along,
Wee money. I'll just start guessing.
Right.
But it's cool to hear her,
Well, you must
Yeah.
have remembered it because
sounding quasi-normal
Yeah.
and getting back in the swing of things.
Here, woman.
Alright, I'm gonna give a couple people a little more, couple minutes to join while I finish my food, and then we'll get going.
Did you get your paper done?
I did.
Oh, did it really? Where'd it rip?
As I was expecting. I'm actually,
200 words is big.
it's actually 3,500.
I have 2 flight suits. I have one,
Ended up being
then I got a little bit bigger, and I had another one. And that's the one I've been wearing. So I have a backup that's the next size smaller, and if I lose enough weight to get into it, I haven't tried them on lately, so
I've already finished
I may
your
already be
paper.
back into my original one.
For an hour.
But
No, I did gonna have to go back. I was kind of going back and forth.
Oh, right around the way?
I
That
think the
sucks.
result was actually a lot
Can you
easier
repair it?
than I thought it was going to
Is
be,
it something where like the
which was
Okay,
good.
so
There
what
the
was,
belt can cover up where it
it
tore?
was about taking the ideas of lean manufacturing and applying it to the healthcare field.
Interesting.
Sure wasn't lead manufacturing?
I'm sure.
Just pointing it out
Or
here.
that really fuck up your whole paper then.
Root freaking got an augment rune again.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay, we can hate you now.
Yeah.
All I've gotten is loser tickets.
Yeah, me too. Like, I think I got one out of this whole season.
Okay, so as far as like gear, I haven't even looked at Wowhead to see what is good for me. So I'm either gonna trust you guys or
But at this point, I think pretty much everyone is geared for the bosses we've already done. So
I don't think I have that the loot roll thing.
Loot council?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you're gonna be like pressing the upgrade, even if it's not this, and no one else is gonna be rolling on it. So
Probably.
Okay.
yeah, there was actually a lot of literature available about this topic. I didn't think there was going to be, so it made it really easy to write about.
that's nice.
About the lead manufacturing.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
About lead and healthcare. Yeah.
All right.
Remind me that I need to upgrade my mods.
There's a whole
For my
lot of literature
add-ons.
that says don't do it.
That's right. That was actually my entire paper was.
You sound like.
By the way, did you see the White House post with
Just do it.
Trump as a Sith? He talks about, you know, how the I don't want to get too political because that's really like against my channel. It's talking politics, but because it's Jedi themed, I just thought it was funny because they were posting like, you know, basically blasting the left, saying that they are like the Empire, but the picture of him was wearing black. There's a little bit of brown in there, and he has a red lightsaber. I'm like, dude, the geeks that made this using AI, like, you clearly don't know anything about Star Wars if you make it a red lightsaber because the Sith have the red lightsaber. I just thought it just shows how clueless the people who made it are about Star Wars. But all the people in the chat were like, oh, or in the post, the replies, they're like, oh, that's awesome, yeah, you know. And there were a few people who though that were like, you guys are stupid. You don't even know what, you know, what color it should be. Like, make it blue or green or something, you know. I just thought it was funny.
It does, but in 2 days I'm gonna have literally nothing to do with my real life, so be able to catch up.
Wait a second, man. You said you have a fiance, right?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
so it's nothing.
Okay, come on. Now,
In my day-to-day life,
Okay.
I've got a new add-on
yeah,
that
she's still got
shows my recommended
done
abilities.
for 48 hours.
Are you going for master's or PhD?
I just want to, I downloaded it to see if my,
Masters.
if it can help me with my rotation,
Go for only if my company.
to see if I can boost my parses a little bit.
PhD, I just don't have any interest in further academia.
Oh,
should say
I
that.
understand. I understand.
Yeah.
After I finished my master's, and my advisor was on my ass about, you know, you really need to get in the PhD program, you know, with weight, blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, I am done. Way
Yeah,
done.
if I was a little bit younger, I might consider going for a PhD. But at this point, I just want to get out there and get started.
Makes sense.
I only have 2 healers, so good.
Just wants to get down to Florida.
Oh, I think
It's
Vyzolta
like
is
that. Plus my
not
grades
in
weren't
yet.
good to the PhD program.
I think he's a healer.
My grades aren't terrible. Don't get me wrong. I would be average, but they want to slightly better than the average.
Bragging with his BF.
I guess I should probably.
I think the only person that's not here that we're waiting on is Sean, because Ball's just get here when he gets here.
Yeah.
How long did he say? 15 minutes? I think it's probably an hour. That's good.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking when he said that.
He probably meant he was like 50 minutes from home.
Yeah, and then he's gotta eat everything else.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
with GTA 6 being delayed, I was actually hoping it was going to kind of come out this year and then be out for PC next year.
I got Kosali
Because I definitely want to play that, but I'm not going to buy a PlayStation.
Alright, let's go ahead and
So,
get
looks like
going in.
I won't be playing that until 2027.
Switch my bag there.
We can go in.
Everyone grab the feast.
Oh,
No, you are in.
oh, we're in already. Okay.
Yeah, the beginning of the raid takes place in the entire zone.
Yep.
Hey, you didn't even get run over. That's better than all of us our first time. This fucking boss has killed me like 3 times just to spawn. Probably more than 3. Well, you're probably a bitch. How about that? Oh, alright. Congrats. Crap shit. How did I know that was? Congrats.
I mean, I'm pretty sure someone has probably flown you out there and gotten you killed at least once.
That's definitely happened.
No. Never done that in my life.
You guys are all exaggerating the truth a little bit here.
I have never trolled anyone at all, ever.
Today.
That didn't deserve it.
Holy fuck.
Alright,
You could run for president.
The main thing on this boss is if you get the big purple circle, you're gonna take it to blue.
Okay.
And then if you get the little orange fire circles, you're just gonna kind of run behind where the boss is. Those clear the oil patches. We need the oil patches to be alive in the middle, so that the guys get baited through it. Otherwise, just stay with the rest of the range, and you should be good. Save your cooldowns for first intermission when we lust,
Okay.
and we'll be good to go. It's pretty straightforward.
It's like 3-minute cooldowns, I think. If they're less than that.
If less than 2 minutes, 1 minute can use, and 1.5 can use. 2 minutes and above save. All right, here we go. It's like, who the fuck's already used their Mantis root? It's me.
Fucking hate.
Yeah. When we get to Sprocket Monger, I got that extra 1900 verse.
5,
We're big.
4, 3,
That
2,
goes through
1.
difficulties. That's crazy.
Watch your feet. Kill ads.
Forget this, I'm out. Stop, fight, follow! Stop, fight, follow!
Kill ads.
Forget this, I'm out.
Watch your feet.
Stop, fight, follow!
Kill ads. Flame on you. Flame on you. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Kill ads.
Nice work! Huh, that's one nuisance out of the way.
Good job, morons. While you were playing with Vexy, my crew was moving in. Thanks for the extra time.
Great. And the Galagio is sealed tight. Clear out the alleyways and cronies and see what can be salvaged. We'll put together something that'll blast the doors out that casino.
Like their app is literally like TT home, TT home, KK home. So I'm already like, the fuck.
I recall you blaming your fiance.
True. Nah, because it was identical locks and it went up to 1K or 1 or 2K or whatever. So yeah, we're looking at one and got swapped, but either way, we'll probably just replace them. Have a fun time. We'll get like Yale or an actual brand. Skier. Yeah.
You should have a combination lock, like to a school locker. Make that into your house.
Fuck no, dude. If I take a piss, I would just pee myself. That'd be horrible.
I have one of those at my house. It's great.
Yeah, I'm a stick to the fingerprints.
Wasted a 99 on a transmog roll. Alright.
What boss you up to?
The second one. We just killed the first.
Nice.
Yeah, we're starting late. I think what I might end up doing, if everyone's okay with this, is moving Sunday starts to 7:30, but we'll still end at 10.
That sounds good, you, man.
Sure. Yeah. Especially with the change or the seasonals being over and all that. It seems like we're starting late anyways on Sundays because people are having trouble making the start time, myself included. So
yeah. Sorry,
that was Monday, to be fair.
Rough.
That was Monday.
That's right. That's right. I sit corrected.
Yeah. Please get it right. Thank you.
All right.
But yeah, I think.
I mean, it's not often you hear a woman say, "You're right."
I know. Whoever got that Vandal skull plating is traded to Orion, please. And then the risk goes to Rev, and then the helmet.
Yeah, the Vandal skull plating is warbound until equipped.
Was it? Oh yeah, that sure was.
It's in my inventory.
Oh. Alright, cool.
Okay, pause it, please.
Let's get my Zolta here, please, and then we can get going.
Sorry, I was confused about the gate part. I'm a simple woman.
Yep, we have 15 today, and I'm only locked to 4 bosses, so...
Good.
No, I'll swap to my priest when we get to 1 arm.
The one-armed Jorker.
Yeah, it's not worth it to be on the priest and then for just the first boss and then hop to the main for the next 3 bosses, so... Alright, so Patsy, for this boss, you're going to be swapping sides. If you're on the dinosaur side, Florendo side, you're just going to stay with the group and bait the bomb. If you get the frontal beam on you, you're going to run to the side. And then once the countdown hits 1, run out of the beam. Either direction doesn't matter. If you're soaking the bomb, it's going to knock you back, so just try and get knocked away from the laser. And very important to not point the laser towards the middle of the room. That's pretty much it for that one. For Harambe, you're going to stay kind of spread out. He marks you with a debuff that the more you move, the more you move, you stack up the charge. If you get 100 charge, you get stunned. So you kind of want to stay still as much as possible there. There is some stuff to dodge, but that side's pretty straightforward. During intermission, they're going to fight in the middle, and you'll get damage amp on them, so you'll just fight them both. Cleave if you can. Yeah, pretty straightforward fight. We'll pick it up fast.
Which side? Who's...
Oh yeah, good call. I should probably do that. Can I get a reset, please, while I do this?
Thanks.
It's fucking LFR. Alright, odds are left, evens are right. Odds are left, evens are right. Please check your group. I'm moving people around. So odds on Florendo, evens on Harambe.
So we just battled the dude that we're on the group with, so I'm on work, okay.
Yeah. When they both go to the middle, then after that we swap.
Yeah, that seems to be working.
Okay.
Go forward.
I was
too much fun.
somewhat done with the move.
Yeah. I just saw you jumping around and stuff. Everybody's pinging you.
No, not everybody.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step. Help soak. Help soak. Help soak. Laser on you. Run. Watch your step. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Run. Watch your step.
I was paying attention to it, but then someone cut me off, so I went back through it and tried to bubble, but hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
Go ahead and pass and everything, Fancy.
What the heck?
I don't need that trinket.
Okay.
Dealt 9 million damage. Crazy.
Huge.
Did you reel it after you installed RC Loop Console?
I honestly feel like my DPS is lower using this add-on. Ret is currently one of the worst single target classes in the game. But we're great in AoE.
Uh-oh, looks like we got a party foul in the back. Stop messing with the acoustics!
Alright, let's get a reset, please.
Rick reverb here! Time to get down!
Alright, so for this one, the main thing on this boss is the pylons boss. So we're gonna all start on blue. It's going to drop the pylon there, and then range we're gonna go to green, and then orange. So just follow the range, stack on the range, you'll be fine there. Move out with the circles. And then when those pillars start getting a little bit full, we just have to right click on drain them, pop a defensive before you do so. So like yeah, any of your defensives. Only soak one because it'll put debuff on you. And then it'll and then it'll fall off and then you can keep going. During intermission, just go to the pylon with the big circle around it.
Lots of movement.
Lots of movement this way, yep. I'm gonna swap specs actually real quick. There, here you go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rick reverb here! Time to get down!
Watch your step.
Range to green.
Collide. Watch way.
Focus barrel.
Spread. Watch your step. Collide.
Kill barrels.
Watch way. Watch your step. Collide. Phase
Get knocked
change.
upward.
We gotta run to this ring over here. We gotta do this over and over.
So dodging point circles.
Get knocked upward. Get knocked upward.
To be fair, this phase hits pretty hard.
Get knocked upward.
Imagine these circles probably hurt more.
Yeah. Well, they're over there. The more far back this way. Too much of those workers down there.
Watch your step. Collapse. Watch wing. Spread. Watch your step. Collapse. Watch wing. Watch your step. Spread. That's
Quiet! I thought that blowhard would never shut up. You have my thanks, champions.
Oh my god. That's a lot of haste on that amulet.
Yeah, it's a really good amulet.
You chumps really think a
It's
little
funny because there are like
explosion's
exactly
gonna
3
phase
good necklaces in
me?
this entire tier. That's it. This is one of them. I don't think anyone needs a dagger. You can keep it.
Okay.
Congrats, Patsy.
Oh,
You guys
didn't
be pleased.
expect
I'll
me. Oh.
put you in the list.
Nah. Oh. Oh no, it doesn't be. I'm saying I just saw intellect, but the agility. Actually getting warband gear you can use. Hell yeah. Pretty sweet.
That's something to remember.
I mean, it wouldn't be a raid without him getting driven over. The raid is now official. He got run over again.
Okay, how are you guys getting those stars?
You get it pretty early on.
It's like, it's not a severe penalty.
Oh, okay.
No.
The G99 breakneck is what it's called.
One of these little assholes killed me.
Yeah, they will run you over repeatedly.
Yes, they're nasty.
I've died.
I have the quest for silver and gold, and it's not letting me take it.
You have
Can
to
you roll a
Destroy
100?
the old silver card in your inventory before you can accept the silver.
But that's thought you can just get bigger. It's gonna be a way bigger upgrade.
Let me.
Oh, there's a unique report. Okay. What the fuck's the unique report?
I just saw you back here dying. It's the lieutenant's AoE it does. You'll get revived soon. It's okay. Can one of the healers come back here and revive?
I went and I was looking at my gear on WoW.
hooligans?
No, you're good. I just
show them
Wasn't paying attention.
that's all good.
Oh, that's the wrong spot.
The biggest thing for you on this fight as a ranged is if you get the ball, you don't run over the bombshells. They're giant crabs.
Relink the weak aura.
For you, Patsy, just worry about if you get the ball, just roll over the trash, and then try and run into the boss. Don't worry about where anything else will run. Let's get the bombs and whatnot.
There'll be some crabs with bombs you don't want to hit, though.
Yeah, there are some crabs that you don't want to hit. They look like bombs. They're not bombs. Well, they are bombs, but they hurt us bombs, not... We need to clear them bombs.
Gracias. I love when you upgrade a piece, you don't have to re-enchant.
Yeah, like helmet.
Gloves, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I can upgrade it a little.
That neck's gonna make a big difference, Patsy.
I wanted to see what my gloves look like.
That's a lot of haste.
Like a noob.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I should check one thing real quick.
Hell
What are
yeah,
the
I'm all
sockets
blue.
for? What are the sockets for gems worth again right now? Like 500 gold, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're fairly cheap. Wait, I just got Warbound tier. Oh, that's cool.
Someone say auction house.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm so
I
upset.
think
I
that
thought I heard
mount has
auction.
been one of my best things in the game.
You got a gear upgrader on that, John?
Do you know how many times I go and fly to the auction house to sell stuff instead of getting on my damn mount that's on my toolbar?
I just forget. Yeah.
I just force a habit.
What's the name of the...
RC Loot Council, all one word. It's the one with the most downloads.
28? Yeah, I see it now.
And once you install it, just reload and you should be good. You shouldn't have to do anything on your end.
Why is the sandwich lady offering me a kebab? The second kebab today.
Yeah, that's still good, dude.
What a bitch.
Playing RuneScape when we're raided.
I'm fucking AFKing.
What the heck?
Let me make sure it's...
Also, currently we're sitting here jorking.
Yeah, I'm making sure Patsy has RC's working.
Yeah,
Yeah, that neck technically was best in slot for me, chat, but I have a pretty good neck anyway. And I honestly, simming wise, actually, hold on, let me look over here.
yeah. They changed the order of the add-ons and stuff, so I tried to see if I had it, and...
It's only better for me in M+, not in Raid. So, I'd rather go to someone...
You would select BIS, upgrade, tertiary, whatever. And then, once you pick that, I ask you to roll for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll just click the roll button. That's all there's to it.
Basically, just so we can differentiate need that's a tiny upgrade and need that's best in slot. We get the
so Durf can exercise his infinite power.
That's right.
Makes sense. I mean, sounds like something you would do.
I like the rocks.
You'll have to get the gens yourself, but there's 2 gold there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. They're 150 gold on my realm right now. Just cheap as heck.
5,
Oh,
4,
yeah.
3, 2, 1. Spread. Special coming. Spread. Interrupt team. Spread. Special coming. Medium ball. Spread. Big ball.
We have all the bombs.
Are those the balls that you guys were talking about? Like dudes running around on the...
The bombs that aren't crabs. But only the bombs that are crabs that hurt us.
Watch your step.
Before they put the giant signs on the crabs.
And that's really
Spread. Debug.
Keep it under my clean, yes.
Just a reminder, when you get the medium ball, like once you get a big ball, just run it into either bomb or the boss. There is zero reason to pick up, zero reason to clear more trash after you do.
Yeah, also be careful with fires that we're not burning too many trash piles. We shouldn't be burning any, but it happens.
I don't think, yeah, I think we maybe burned a couple there, but it wasn't a ton.
Nah, because he does randomly light trash too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I have many lucky dues come you like.
Medium-sized.
Well, friend of the Brummel.
Unless somebody tried to take the bomb out and just bounce right off of it.
I'll stop it 3 times.
Should have tried a 4th time.
Yeah, you can't. If there's no medium, then just start running over the smalls and try and get big. It takes more, but you can do it potentially.
Lock rocks.
Also, the ads count as well for balsos.
Big ball size again.
Hell yeah.
Pick up the hyenas when they come out.
Ow.
They get wrapped up in the trash ball.
All right. This boss can be a little bit hectic, chat. I hate when I get picked to be the ball because my DPS just freaking tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread. Special coming. Spread. Watch your step. Interrupt fall. Spread. Special coming. Medium ball. Spread.
So that's something I've not experienced before. I was on the ball, and I just blew up all of a sudden.
Keep an Undermine clean.
Like I wasn't even, like my timer wasn't out. I just was, I just gotten large, and I was rolling looking for a bomb, and I just exploded like randomly, and I wasn't near.
Looks like a crab was hit.
That's weird. I didn't even see a crab on my screen.
Yeah, there was one that was kind of like bugged that glitched. Yeah, there was one bug that was like staying on the trash pile, not moving. So I don't know, maybe it was just a cursed pull.
Yeah.
I wonder if that one was like actually moving, but for some reason it didn't render like it was moving, so I ran over it. I'm gonna guess that, because I didn't see it. Not to go back and look at the replay. Maybe I just clipped it. But I also didn't see the bombs either. He said there were other bombs still up. I didn't even see those. Or maybe the bomb's going off.
There's the one I believe.
5, 4, 3, 2. Spread. Special coming. Spread.
Can we target the hyenas?
Spread. Debuff. Special coming. Interrupt 1. Watch your step. Interrupt 4. Spread. Move to triangle.
Rolling rubbish on me.
Yep, you just don't run into territorial bomb shells. And grab the trash, get bigger, and then run into the boss.
Medium
One
ball.
bomb, please do not fail to set again. One bomb there, good. Good. Hit the boss.
5, 4, 3, big ball 2, 1.
Took entirely too freaking long.
Watch your feet. Spread. Special coming. Move to diamond. Medium ball.
Make sure we're in the bomb shells, don't knock them off.
Spread.
Get him in.
Big ball.
Mark here too.
Spread. Debuff. Special coming. Spread. Watch your feet. Special coming.
Get big and then get big and small to the boss. Get big and small to the boss.
Medium ball.
Bombshells, do not run into them. Do not run into them.
Spread. Good ball.
God.
Watch your feet.
Go to spot, go to spot.
Watch your...
Even Undermine clean.
We got this somewhere. I don't know why we're struggling so much on this boss tonight.
I tried to turn.
We're losing a lot of trash ball damage.
I got big and I tried to turn, and I turned and I clipped a crab. Trying to get to the boss.
Nah.
Should have taken the long way around. I tried to do like a 90-degree quick turn and just clipped it.
Gotcha.
No, I didn't mean to say that.
I have many wares.
Who joined us? That balls by chance?
Ball doesn't exist.
For real? That was 90, okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Time to teach you young punks a lesson.
Spread. Special coming. Spread. Debuff on you. Special coming. Watch your step. Spread. Special comfort. Spread. Spread. Medium ball. Spread.
And the boss?
Big ball. Watch. Spread. Special coming. Move to circle.
Three crabs all together here.
Medium ball. Spread.
If you get bit, please turn into a boss or the boss. Don't grab more
Big
crabs.
ball. 5, 4, 3, 2. Watch your feet.
That's one less goblin on Gallywitz's side.
I got the ball, and I spawned with right next to someone with the ball, and it literally instant knocked me backwards into the boss.
Dude, it still doesn't let me roll on this fucking thing. I don't know why.
What thing?
I guarantee you haven't used it realize it.
No, I looked it up for.
Guarantee it's just a fucking setting on RC cancel letting us turns out.
Did we even get one that time?
Oh no.
I don't even.
If you have. Yeah, there is a thing.
Oh, I thought I see it and shit.
No sure.
It's okay, I'm checking it right.
Should really hit them one day though. I don't think it would take long.
Either two agencies that tell me that
Like I'm at 1700. All of this that just if anyone will let me into it at this point in the season.
I would. I'd let you in.
I think.
to be fair, I wouldn't, but that's
But
just
you're mean.
um,
Move the.
Yeah.
The ship. Your A ship.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe that they've been good friends for 11 years, would you?
Fuck, it's been 11 years. Something like that.
It might be longer for you guys, honestly. It's coming up on 10 years since I joined the clan.
You joined the what?
Whenever you say the clan, it's like it kind of has a negative connotation.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I'd like to think that nobody thought I was talking about the KKK, but I guess you don't know.
I would also like to think.
Eureka! Hollywood's is not
I
doing
don't
what
need
he
to
says.
reset it.
Unless he doesn't.
The clan with a C,
Maybe
not a
we
K.
ought to do some market testing first.
Just gotta write it out. I'm blue as fuck. Look at me.
Bro.
I finally got my blue gloves. I had to put on a blue cape. I look like a fucking hooligan.
Well, don't worry. If you don't get your Mr. Pick Me Up today, in a week and 2 days, you can get one.
Bullshit. I'm gonna use my shit on that jetpack. I don't give a shit.
It's such a bad item.
No, dude, it's my best.
Hey, no, it's good. It's a decent item, but it's not worth the dinar. There's no way.
I'm gonna use mine on the jetpack.
Fucking
Just
looks
flex
dope.
on him.
Yeah, I want that transmog, dog.
Yeah,
B3.
What else would it be used for?
I don't know what it means by transmog though.
Alright, I'll put a piece down here in a second. I'm gonna get marks out.
Oh, Mark.
Tanks get blue, Kasali gets... The tanks on 1, Kasali on 2, myself on 3, Lysandra on 4 for the first set. Second set will be tanks on Condom, or yeah, I think Condom. Seminaris on Diamond. Kodiak on Skull, and then Keglu on, not X. It's gonna be Moon.
X gonna give it to you.
Say what?
Dude, now it's X and Moon. Damn.
Come
Right.
on, feast.
Yes, let's kind of put markers out and assign those real quick.
You get
So,
double bumps.
Pat's this is kind of the bullet hell dodge everything fight.
Oh yeah.
The main things you need to know is do not ever be standing on the world markers. They'll drop bombs there, and if they get soaked out of order, it's gonna wipe us. So just watch out for that.
Okay.
The screw.
And then the screw. So it's called, it'll do an ability called Screw Up, and it will, you'll get a couple second warning. If you get that, you need to run to the outside of the arena. And then just kind of run and dodge those. If you get hit by them, you get stunned for 6 seconds. It's not good. It's not fun.
Oh, and
You really just don't want to have them in the
is
group.
that in the middle there, there are little pits you can fall into.
Oh, is
Yeah.
that what those?
The
those
blue
Little
things are
blue
bad.
sparky things.
Yeah, you can fall into those.
Also, these
Ask me
conveyor
how I
belts
know.
move.
The conveyor belts move. There are little tiny mines on some of them. Yeah.
At one point, we're gonna get knocked back. We're gonna first bait the drills on this conveyor belt, and then we're gonna stack right there to get knocked back, and it'll knock us back into the middle. Then yeah, let's just kind of dodge everything. Everyone eat, please. Please eat. Please eat. We'll take a break after we kill this boss.
Fucking Tosali. Now he's chowing down. Speed eating. Hell yeah.
Best buff.
Alright, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Debuff on you. Phase change.
He did DH things.
Bomb incoming. Stay away from lines. Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Debuff on you. Stay away from love.
I never dropped one of my power.
Streets are clear, and we got all the salvage we need.
Hey, there's
Meet
some
me at the
heroic teeter
Galaccio.
for somebody
It's
who
time
needs it.
we blow the lid off that joint.
Taking a break now, you did?
Let's go ahead and let's clear trash up to. Let's get to one arm, then we'll take.
Can't we just take
Yeah,
a
we
skip?
got our little.
Yeah, we should be able to skip. So.
And we gotta get our 3% buff.
What's my
Oh,
little
yeah,
thing
that's good.
called? My little.
Rewards
Free-
card silver.
Yeah, that's what.
Why do I have a rewards card for a loyal customer silver? It won't let me claim it.
You gotta
You have
throw
to
Got one in your bag.
throw away the old one first.
Oh, you have to throw away the old one.
Destroy.
Yeah, it is insanely dumb. All right, the skip is open. You can talk to the guy. Remember, high roller suite is what you want.
Again? Oh, Jesus. I fell in a hole.
Just die and release.
Oh, I did die, but should I release?
Yeah.
Back at the hotel.
Okay.
We're gonna have to summon her because she doesn't have the skip right.
I think it's open for everybody.
It should be open.
Oh, if somebody has it, everybody gets it? Okay.
Well.
Nice.
High
See you
roller.
around.
Yeah, I'll go there.
Cool. Also, Durf, I'm curious if you know how the convincingly realistic jumper cables work. If somebody uses a battle res, does it put them on cooldown?
High roller suite?
For
Yes.
combat, yes, it does
Yes.
put on range combat, you get a certain number of B-reses.
Oh, okay. See, I crafted a few of them because I was like, oh, I'll bring them because I know like last week we were running low on the battle reses at times. So I was like, well, I'll bring a few, but
You should give this guy a try. Just saying.
Alright, let's go clear the trash here.
got some security in a dealer. What's a dealer?
But I gotta say, your odds don't look so good.
Something tells me this is what's rigged.
Let the games begin.
I want to know what Patsy's item level was before raid and then post raid.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I just lost. I just disconnected, I think.
Yeah, I think that's everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard everyone getting distorted, and then all of a sudden it went. "Ba-dum." It's his fault. That's why we all got disconnected on.
Yeah, he joined and brought the DDoS for them.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll leave.
No, you're we're on 100, so but we're taking a break, so we're right on time.
Yeah, so I gotta leave in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
Should be able to get a pull in.
Be right back, chat.
I'm just gonna leave early, but it's pretty fun.
You're not old enough to be a Enough of this charade, balls.
In your 50s, yeah, doing business meetings.
Drinking with the party event.
Oh, I forgot to.
I just want house card, man. You know, I just want house cards. I think I've seen it once.
So one house of cards.
Sure, you got that, boss.
I'm completely like downstairs. I have no idea when. I'm just trying to get some food real quick.
Take your loser ticket. And then,
Great.
oh, I forgot to get my free augment run. I'm a little slot machine.
You just need one arm?
Yes.
I can feel it. We're gonna get through house of words.
Well, I will haunt you. This is plant lead.
This is gonna be fun.
Clicking arms.
Yeah. When you talking about my spec like that.
Person 99.
Wait, what? Damn.
Got like 400 blood beasts.
I don't know.
You play Riders in that much, right?
I stick with family.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, actually, I think Riders is completely out right now.
I thought you played Riders on
Archon.
on Sprocket only, just 'cause it's the only pure single target boss.
Oh, if that's the case. I'm gonna sandbag it a little bit. Mythic.
Just got a 99. I don't think I sent back too much.
Rocket Sprite. Nope, sand lane.
Sent back on the 1%.
If I could do that on every pool. I don't know what it is about that fight. Even on the Shaman, I do really well in that fight. I think it's just because I got the pattern down. I have
used to
no
do
idea.
all that fight too.
There's not too much movement. Probably that might take forever for the abomination to get anywhere.
I was gonna say, nobody did post logs in here. I was looking at the logs and I was like, wait, that's last week. What the heck?
Oh, I can
barely have the pattern down.
All right, chat. Little homemade Chipotle bowl for dinner. For dinner. I'm not sure if you heard that the first time. Moved the mic away. All right, so wait. So I had a 67 parse on that last boss. 59, 60, 51. And the first one, it doesn't show today, but so maybe the add-on is helping me. We shall see. I'll keep it for now.
They did fix it. Pausing pylon now works rate 1 instead of just. That's dope. No, it used to only work for the party at the beginning of the season. Sorry, these fireworks.
Wait, Brady, you're fucking eating, man. You're not gonna bring it. They're what the fuck? What the heck? Jersey circlet.
Oh yeah, dude. I kind of gave up because I couldn't get that last little upgrade. Screw it. I actually didn't think the Death Knight was gonna stick.
Yeah, I think there's like an upgrade in there that's like really annoying because you can't find the quest. The only way to do is by doing the fucking weekly event one to get the swarm, and it shows up for some reason.
I just saw it like a little Spider-Man. Well, fly around and get the little invisible chests. But I don't like them gloves.
Stealth trinkets aren't included in ours, right?
No, there's guns. But I mean, really, would somebody want to get, heroic gold trinket? I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe.
I think it might be included just on Hero Track. I don't know how you get the Myth Track delve pieces.
I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
Because it only goes to heroic.
No, they in the update. I think they said that they're making Myth Track delve pieces in the Dinar update.
Oh, but
Does that mean they're adding
the
levels?
delve stuff. Basically, it's like affixes for delves.
Are they up in the levels of them? Because right now 11's max, right?
Yeah, 11's
11's
the
max,
max, and they're fairly easy. I'm wondering if they if they do Mythic Track, if it'll actually be. Or
It would have to be difficult.
I would
'cause got
imagine
down blood
they're either going to
on
raise it
11s.
or doing 11s, but even so, like 11s, yeah, they're not too tough.
And
Hope they don't make you do the underpin.
But then again,
from them.
it'd only be from Vault though, I would think, because right now you can only get heroics from Vault, or if you get the get one in your bag at the end of the map.
The
Oh, yeah, when you
Delvers,
use the
whatever.
Yeah.
ability.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to get my heroic funhouse lens. Still have not gotten one of those yet.
Oh shit. How many delves have you done?
Dude, I maxed out my delves every single week.
Holy shit.
That's crazy
That's
talk,
fucking
dude. There's no
crazy.
way. I did it last week, and luckily I was lucky enough to get one out of the end chest, like a champion version. And I was like, all right, that's good enough. I'm never doing another delve.
Yeah, I have a champion one, but I don't have a heroic one. The thing is, like, I have a mythic priory,
4,
like Signet
3,
Priory,
2,
maxed out,
1.
and a heroic funhouse lens blows it away by like 20k damage in Mythic Plus.
That's interesting.
Yep.
I don't know how many funhouse lenses I've like vendored. Like I think that was the first week, dude. That's all I got. I was getting nothing but trinkets.
That's wild. I don't know how many I've vendored.
Between that and the Tomb of Darkness or whatever. 'Cause I might even have one in my bags right now. No, I think I sold it. Never mind. It's either that or Papa's Prize Putter. I think that's it.
The only heroic trinkets I've gotten from in my vault from Delves were like minus 70,000 damage, and I was like, well, I'm not taking that.
Derek, did you realize they changed the pausing pylons to raid wide now?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh. I would have made some.
It's go time. Break time's over. Get upstairs. Good job, balls.
Bitches.
Thanks.
You're supposed to let them know.
We gotta look mines real quick. Very greasy.
I'm on 8 crackling shards.
Are you still trying to do that?
Yeah. It's fucking insane.
I have 5.
I've lost my motivation, man. I think Undermine kind of messed me up because I don't like going down there. It's like my rep grind with those guys is going very, very slow.
Yeah, I just do my once a week world quest down there and I'm done.
I got 1 maxed out, and then I was just like, do I really want to grind these other 3? And I was like, I don't think I do. Not just for another paint color.
I could probably have 1 max, but I read somewhere that it'll go faster if I just do each individual one every week.
Just imagine,
I'm gonna be there in like 10 seconds.
Trying to do the chat list freaking thing. Oof. All you get is a title called part-timer, and you have to turn in 100 chat lists.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you get like
exactly.
1 a week. And not only that, if you want more, you literally just sit down there, grind killing random shit. That's 100 was way too much. If they made it like 25 or 30, I'd keep doing them, but 100 is.
Yo, does anyone have a plastic to tell me?
What do you need?
Haste or mastery, doesn't want.
Can't help you with that.
Damn.
All I have is alchemical
I'm right here.
chaos.
I'm right here. Can one of the 2 dragons come help me? We're dragging Luke to the boss room.
Yep, I got 15 seconds. What am I
I don't think I've swap blaster on this tune.
So just to let everybody know, if you don't PvP, the comp stomp, I did not know this,
I can drag in just a sec. Yep.
is free. Free battleground.
There we go, nice.
Yeah, comp stomp is just get this part.
Alright, cool.
I farmed so many marks of honor today.
This is very capable.
Oh, I just got back.
Perfect. Yep, and you're in the room. Good job.
Good.
Yo, these costume seltzers are actually pretty good.
Screen's turning on. Just my cat attacks my screen if it's on. Alright, I'm here.
Alright, Joker's still AFK, but he said his parents were coming, so that's probably what's happening right now. Here we go. So, Patsy, on this one, just make sure you kill the ads that I call left or right.
5,
And then,
4, 3,
I mean, that's pretty much it.
2. Special coming. Phase change. Coin on you. Special coming. Phase change. Special coming. Interrupt 1. Special coming. Phase change. Special coming. Interrupt 1. Shock on you. Special coming.
It's honestly the only way to make it.
Phase change. Special coming. Interrupt 1. Special coming. Run. Run. Watch your step. Phase 2. Special coming. Stay away from lines. Line on you. Special coming. Target change.
Do you have any idea how much that thing costs? I'm gonna take it out of your sorry green hide.
I guess we struck a nerve. Come on.
Actually, speaking of which, can someone summon me? Because whoever has cards, I forgot to claim it.
Your what?
I have a house of cards sitting in Vault. Kind of forgot.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, I'm busy.
The worst part is I actually don't even. Yeah, I don't. I think you might be serious.
I actually am very serious. I'm gassing. I've been so busy.
Bruh. I just got a house of cards sitting in the bank.
I don't think that is. The ring is happening.
Just gonna confirm that.
Hey, Patsy. Do you see this guy in here with cement shoes?
Not even close.
Poor guy.
Shiny trash can.
Oh, everyone can loot them now.
What's your market research?
Might be invisible cloak. Interesting.
There's our BO.
Don't mind me just starting down that
Nobody
server.
passes without permission from the boss. And you don't got permission. Ain't that right, Mug? You got it, see?
Oh, I did wrong trinket.
That's what I said. It was legitimate shot that he wasn't flying.
Bro, how's this guy 650 item level?
Alright, I'm gonna wait till, Alright, I'm gonna do this, actually.
Damn, that's a pretty trigger.
15? Oh, that's 14. Okay.
Let me get Basil to summon, please. Because I don't know if he knows his way back to the raid, to be honest with you.
How do you
sleazy.
how do you still have a 619 crafted from last season?
Don't
Well, you
ask.
see? I don't really play much. I just show push.
Incredibly lazy.
I blame it on the move.
Brother, you should have enough fractured sparks to at least craft it to 658 at this point. Like,
Well, I just upgraded, so I don't have Valor Stone. I forgot.
I mean, don't forget his neck too. So.
Give me neck till I pass out. I felt bad about my 658 crafted cloak because it's not 675 yet.
All I'm gonna say is, wha bam, wha bam, wha bam, wha bam.
Is this kind of shit?
I suppose I can do the loot results, yes.
It's this kind of shit that pisses me off.
Pat, you gonna play survival? Alright.
Hell yeah.
We have
Do what?
You selected Biss on the pole arm.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
So you play survival? That's okay. You're the only one that can use it that rolled on it, so yeah, it's fine.
I think we get that pole arm every fucking week, so.
Oh.
Guaranteed. Just roast
At
them.
least there's somebody who can use it.
Yeah, right.
it's annoying that we have it's a heroic raiding guild and we have, I would say, a third of the raid who doesn't do M+, doesn't do anything, and just gets carried.
I know he's had like a bunch of early doctor's appointments.
Like to not even like I mean, I literally have a token sitting here for a like you get these from just whatever.
Wait, what'd you say?
Who too?
Somebody just gave me a mana oil and I don't remember who it was.
Big.
Yeah, someone
take
give me
it.
mana. Yeah.
Like it.
Give me mana oil for it.
Mana oil.
Yeah, give me mana oil for it.
It's like, you know, carrying that dead weight. We have another one. He's not in the group right now, but you know, it makes the rest of us have to work that much harder, and it makes the bosses harder when you're carrying along people. You know. Anyway, enough about that. It's just annoying. I wouldn't be upset if like they were playing. You know, like just do a Mythic 2 each week. Like just do a little bit. You know, like what? Like I don't. You don't have to do a whole week's worth of, you know, Mythic 10s for Mythic gear. Like you get a heroic piece of vault gear by doing one. Just do one a week, and just over time you would have. Anyway, it's annoying to have people who don't put in any effort at all. All right, man. Have a good night.
The boss definitely tagged him, though.
Yeah, the boss
I was ranting about what a person in my guild who's got he's literally got pieces from last season still. We're like at the end of the season, you know, on the last, you know, last couple. We've already done this boss. We have one boss to go for AOTC, and you know, I'm at 671. He said he was at 650. Patsy's an exception because she's was sick and dealing with all that. I don't care if she's undergeared. But that guy, he's I believe he's the guild leader, and he does the bare minimum and gets carried for everything.
Just get into the correct one. So odds will be blue, evens will be green, or evens will be red. I'm gonna move. Put people around in 1 second here.
The invite didn't work because I was on the rocket.
See these transmogs that break with certain races.
And how are we doing with the folks? Immunes first?
Yeah, immunes first. So the first group soak in P2. You're gonna run over here with your turtle on and stand in that soak. And yeah, so that's pretty much for those ones. I think you need to be aware of is in P1 when we're on this side, there'll be an ice boots ability. It'll put a little circle around you, and you'll be like on slippery ice. You just need to run behind the walls. You'll see what walls I'm talking about here once we actually do it. Just run behind them so the ice pillar gets shot to the wall. If it doesn't, it will one-shot you. When we're over here at the metal side, there's going to be a couple of bombs that he puts on the floor. Just do not stoke them, or don't touch them. When they do get touched, they'll blow up, and then there'll be 2 little soak spots, and we'll attempt to soak those. I'm not gonna. You don't worry about soaking because I want to make sure that you live as long as possible, so you don't have to worry about soaking.
Shout out to Mormons. They love soaking.
I think that's pretty much it. Good luck keeping up. This is kind of a hectic fight, a lot going on. I do want you here though, because the more people in this fight, the better. So if you need to take the pulse to learn it, that's completely fine. Okay. Poll, I'm gonna put. I know we're behind on the feast, but we have just over an hour left. I'm gonna go put the last feast down. So come eat it, please.
So evens go on red. Okay.
Lysandra, you're gonna stay out with the tanks, please.
It's red the first time and yellow the second time.
Yep.
Okay.
And just in case the niche thing happens where like 2 evens or 2 odds get the soak balls, just go to one of them.
Yeah, like if you get targeted with the soak, and you're in the other group, just try to put your circle over them, and then don't overlap the circles because it will be bad.
They'll find that out.
It's usually a lot. Yeah.
I can't picture what that even looks like at this point. So.
It's
No, I got you.
obvious, big swirly.
Yeah, basically 2 people have to put these here. Like 2 people get things to bring.
It's kind of like a milky white, creamy, like swirly.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Huh?
Am I wrong?
If we pool, she'll see what it looks like.
The guy inside of the big milky white swirly is rock hard, so.
Cody X trying to make me act up.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Let's just move on from that one real quick.
5, 4,
We gotta start
3,
pulling into the Milky
2.
Way Center.
Gruntle. Interrupt 1. Gruntle. Gruntle. Knocking back. Gruntle. Group 1 share. Gruntle. Interrupt 1. Gruntle. Gruntle. Knocking back. Gruntle. Phase change. your step. Phase 2. Frontal. Interrupt front one frontal. Knocking back. Watch your feet.
Soaks, soaks, soaks.
Frontal. Bomb target you.
Wise guys refuse to offer. Alright.
Usual amazing loot.
What's next, Gallywig?
Sticky fingers and a holster.
You wanna host me?
A warband.
I'll see you soon enough.
For dev.
Is that a tank mace? Yeah, strength. One-handed mace.
Alright, good shit. In fact, I would say it just so you get some galley pulls. I don't think you're gonna live long, to be honest with you, but I'd like you to see the movement at least and see the fight a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
See what it looked like.
Not being soft.
Be sure to stand
I'm
here.
offering you a way out.
Am I going the right way? Where am I going?
You go through the portal.
Now watch and learn how a real goblin takes job.
I followed somebody and I'm just hoping these people.
Also, don't be anybody jumps off and they'll knock you off. You stand on the side. I could not have said that better.
None of us have ever had that happen to us.
Really? Oh, that's a good one. That's still so
Not even
familiar.
close, buddy. Not even close.
That's trash.
Solid money.
Oh, that's actually.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, I can use it.
If you want, I can check my
here.
own too.
If you
When
want to use
Patsy
it,
comes, we get the best BOE. Not a coincidence.
for real.
I'm pretty certain Elorian knows exactly how much that is worth.
I don't know. It's probably dropped quite a bit.
It
Not
dropped
what
a
you
lot.
think.
How much is it?
What is it, like 300K at this point?
Not bad.
That's still money. Bigger
Yeah,
than my
it's-
hashtag.
Of course, it drops after you crafted your neck.
My last auction scan today was today, and it says 938,000.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the best one is
Listed
still
845. When I sold mine a couple weeks ago, it dropped all the way down to 600K.
You said
So hopefully it.
845?
Yeah, I'll put it up there. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, I was gonna say I'll check my server too real quick, but it's fine. I'll stick it.
No, it'd be worth more on our server.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's worth more here than it is over on Area 52.
Oh wow.
I got my horde over there.
There's so much stuff.
Oh, I forgot to get
So yeah, I'll grab them on my way back in.
I have a couple.
It's nice that we were able to get through that because we struggled on that last boss last week, but we were also down quite a few people. We didn't have 15, we had 11, I think, and then 10 because someone had to drop.
Find out this boss doesn't reach at like 9:30.
Lucky for us, it's like 9:14.
Hey, the
Jeez,
damn it, are coming down.
I was gonna say that. Like...
We got 16 minutes, 15 to kill this thing.
I have 4 Vantis runes. If someone wants to trade me.
Well, the problem is nobody wants to.
Damn.
Joke's on you, Luke already traded me.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's nobody.
Whoa! Wait,
Who's that? Traded me too.
Yeah, who said that? Who?
Kusali.
Oh.
Who?
No more.
Trade Kusali for feet pigs.
I have no more. I
I'm
have
coming
many
with
of
them.
those, actually.
I'm coming.
That's funny, you're not even breathing hard.
No, my priest is.
I'm half contemplating running next season, trying to
Calls are pitter pattering on this.
mythic raid, but
Congrats on gaining an advantage.
I'd have to leave this group to go to our mythic team, which some of these guys have alts in, but
Says you must participate in the encounter to gain credit, but we haven't.
the other thought was to like mythic raid on my paladin and then my demon hunter or rogue heroic raid, but I don't know. I want to, you know, basically I'd be committing to 4 nights a week, 3 hours. I can't do that. I still play, but I don't want to be committed where I have to do that, you know.
My card was on cooldown, so I had to hearth out, so it took me a little longer.
So I'll probably be back in the same group next season. I know it's not a mythic team and the requirements are lax, but
How much of a credit card word am I start looking like here in a second?
I just am a little bit annoyed that we have, you know,
Points for it.
Well, one of our friends traded
a handful of people who don't run mythic. Not maybe a handful. I'd say 3 to 4 that don't run M+ at all.
Say, oh, that's a credit card warrior.
Imagine you could buy the best gear in game with gold and WoW, because that's how it is in RuneScape.
Yeah.
Well, don't tell Elon that. He has enough friends in Diablo.
Diablo.
Oh, he's back. Raid got canceled.
Yep.
Sweet.
Just long enough to skip Muggsy, and then you come back. If you didn't want to do Muggsy, you could have just told me. It's fine. All right, if you need a Vantage, please trade me.
I would have rather killed Muggsy.
Yeah, like, look at this chat. Like, running Mythic Plus. Durf is, well, Durf is a full Mythic runner, but he knows the fights. And his gear is probably.
They stuck on Rick, and then people just stopped coming.
I mean, it's all heroic and champion gear, you know. And this is his ult, so that like that I'm fine with. But
Hey, it's survivability.
Exactly.
Where are you? Was it turtle the first soak and then good luck?
like, dude doesn't even have a socket.
If you survive the first one, you can turn.
Or not a gem in there.
I'm sorry, I can't trade me, please.
Most of this gear's pretty good. Lorian's insane. He runs like an unhealthy amount. He's our best DPS. I guess I can't complain about Kasali because he's one of our better DPS too.
Don't you forget about me. Unfortunately, I'm trying to. That's what I'm drinking right now.
That's nice for came back. PKs are really nice here.
Yeah, I actually have a good PI target now. To be fair, I was PIing Luke, but...
Is that?
Okay, I'm ready. There's my mother. I told her I was playing World of Warcraft, and she was like, "Okay, go kill monsters."
Yeah.
Alright, let me double check groups real quick with the markers.
Nice day odds. Like being the first vote.
That's true. We're on the second soak. Oof.
I bought some jugs at an antique store earlier today, and I think that's what she was calling me about.
Alright, cool. We are set then. Odds will be on blue side, evens will be on red side. And Patsy for this one, so it'll be odds will get hit with the frontal. Then we're all gonna bait on diamond. We're all gonna move to the middle for diamond. And then you'll take your lock gate to the respective other side. So for you, if you're an even, which I think you are, yeah, you're gonna go to star. And then you'll hit it with the frontal, and then odds will hit with the frontal on triangle, and then we'll regroup on condom for a bait, and then we'll run back over to this side. So you're basically gonna just run back and forth between star and red for the first phase.
Okay.
Alright, this is ready check for full.
Alright, here we go, chat. Probably won't get it tonight because we did not fight this at all last night, so it's gonna take a little while to get the
5,
order down.
4, 3, 2. Group 1. Bowman coming. Group 2 share. Group 1 share. Bowman coming. Group 2 share. Watch your step.
Let's get right back into it.
Look who came out on top.
But yeah, ranged, you can stack up with melee in front of the boss in your group. A lot easier for you. You don't have to be like sitting out here.
Do you think I should bring the paladin for this, for the extra healing?
No, I think we should. We were doing fine on healing last week, or last time we pulled this in P1. I think we should get back into it a little bit.
Is this the only bot that you for 6 healers?
Yeah, it was definitely an overkill boss. I don't know. We'll see how the rest of the night goes. If we are suffering from healing problems, I'll probably hop on the pally. But for right now, it's fine.
Dookie. I don't get why people are mad about that one button rotation thing when rep pallies are already in the game.
We're hunters.
5, 4,
can't say that 'cause I played
3,
Hunter.
2, 1. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Group 1 share.
Look who came out on top.
Well, this is going smashing. Smashing, I say.
I hate my opener, and like I have to not target the boss, and then if I accidentally have a buff, it insta-casts.
Yeah, that does sound ass.
My recast is so fucking annoying.
My opener is basically just harpoon and then use all my abilities.
Like I have Storm
Sometimes
Alley,
you can't even do that because you'll just die.
but if I target the boss,
Luckily,
it
not on this boss, though.
Yeah, this boss has a nice fat hitbox, so you don't accidentally charge into the hole.
You say that, but harpoon does put me right on the edge.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Demon Hunter, the hunt kind of does the same thing. It gets dangerously close sometimes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to turn off
5,
the suit.
4,
Luckily,
3,
charge is
2, 1.
just gets you to the edge of the hitbox.
Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Your stick. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Watch your step. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Watch your step. Phase 2.
by the movie, drop it.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, if two people pick up the bomb at the same time, y'all both drop it.
No, yeah, well, yeah. I just got hit by the movie. I didn't know that made you drop it. But I could just, I mean, I was trying to get to the other side. So I was just like, fuck it, I'll run through. But that obviously is better.
Yeah. Just let me know if anybody needs a repair buy for next pull. I'll start dropping them.
6%.
Get buffs, please.
Oh. Here, I'll put one on the other side.
Oh, wow. You gotta wait till it comes on cooldown.
I got it.
Sweet.
5, 4, 3, 2. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Bomb on you. Watch your step. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Watch your step. Phase 2.
Like if you take 2 in a row, it wants to kill you. If you take 1, it still does a lot, and then healers gotta fucking
Not only
shit
that,
work after that.
as the fight goes on, he deals more and more and more and more and more damage.
We're running buggers.
Yeah, run 5 field.
Like he
Make it
has,
a little safer.
he has a bunch of buffs that he buffs himself with over time. It's like every 10 shots, and then he does more damage every time he flame vents, it lasts longer.
Yeah, the damage check really isn't really that close.
Well, I just want to point out that you talk about unholy damage, but look at elemental damage. Come at me like that.
I'm fucking Sticks 59 item level 2. Brag about it. I'd like to get that higher. But that would mean I have to play the game. So.
It's like saying I have a small penis. I'm bragging about it.
He does that too, so okay, yeah, check it out.
I accidentally just texted my fiance right as we were pulling, I can wait to see you instead of can't.
Hey, you're sleeping on the couch tonight.
She said, damn. No, her flight got delayed like 6 fucking times, so now she's landing at almost 1.
Well,
So it's supposed to land at 11. Now she's
can I
like
get a summoning
12:45.
Sucks.
They literally
I was
text
supposed to come visit both of you, but I guess it'll just be Jess because she's gonna take you out.
Yeah, Chris is coming tomorrow.
I'll just go off for your funeral, I guess.
I'm so sorry that Chris is coming.
Christopher.
Jess messaged me. It's like, hey, do you want to come and surprise Chris for his birthday to go to Universal and Disney? And I was like, sure. And then like 4 days later, it's like, well, the surprise is ruined. I already told him.
Yeah, Jess doesn't keep surprises well. My birthday is just like, can I just give you stuff now? Got me like a t-shirt and gave it to me in fucking April.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I already got your items. Here you go.
Gotta get them before the tariffs hit.
True.
That is a good point.
She did get the t-shirt off the TikTok shop, so I'm pretty sure it was from China.
That's a good point.
China.
Reality bites.
Speaking of political, did you guys see the White House tweet with Trump as a Sith?
I did.
Yes.
Talking about Sith and stuff, but he's got a red light.
Right, that was my whole point. Was like, is there not a geek that works at the White House, the White House, can just say, hey, make sure the lightsaber is green or blue?
They couldn't have gotten big balls to help him with that. Like...
I don't understand.
Probably like the 5th least bad tweet, though.
I mean, to be fair.
I don't know. I like the one.
Top 5 worst tweets, probably.
I like the one this week where they claim they've saved 230 million lives from fentanyl overdoses so far.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Pretty sick, dude. I bet I was one of them, you know?
I got saved too.
Or
Dang,
the interview where he said there are states all over the country that have a $198, price for gas.
Yeah.
And someone went and checked, and the lowest right now is $266.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, truth is flexible. That's those alternative facts.
Yeah,
Hey.
the problem is you didn't consider the state of mind he's in.
It's funny because it's actually not a tweet, it was a truth. That's what they're called on his website, Truth Social. A retruth.
5,
Somebody's truth.
Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Just.
Nothing else like seeing the Warlock game. When those
Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Watch your step. Phase 2. step. Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
I think I ripped that out of your hands and it went back down to the ground.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming. Watch your step.
It's because we didn't get it fast enough.
Yeah, we're really slow.
That seemed impossible to do.
It's barely possible, but
anything is
you want to avoid that as much as possible.
Yep.
Like that, 55%.
I think there was a, I don't know if someone yoinked the person with the bomb, but there were 4 of us in there, and then it got yoinked out from underneath us, so the rest of us were just left standing there going.
It wouldn't matter, because I don't think there was enough people in the other circles anyway.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm gonna drop a lock gate there if we wanted to.
That's not a bad idea, yeah.
It always seemed to work earlier when we did, you know, but we started to pre-move earlier. I think we just waited too long to start moving.
Can someone else do the bomb? On it sound like I'm trying to parse here, but like,
Yeah, you can.
I'll heroic leave and stuff. That's fine. Also, my DPS is lower, so I don't mind.
5, 4, 3. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Watch your step. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Watch your step. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Watch your step. Phase 2. Watch your step.
You're left, group 2, you're in middle, group 3, you're in right. Alright, those will pick. Okay.
Yeah, dropping the bombs in for me is not that difficult, so I'll keep doing it. I like it.
Get it in dead.
Can we get a repair, please?
Yep. I was waiting for that.
Thank you.
Can we need a closet pick, please? I specified per tank because if it's DPS, we weren't waiting.
Oh, that was weird. I was wondering why it says my target wasn't in the party. I was trying to summon Algarian Repair Bomb.
I don't think you need one.
Yeah, it's already here.
That looks falling for the 200-word SAB.
No, I didn't ready to check. Let's go. You guys are ready.
5,
There you go.
4, 3, 2. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share.
Nope. Oh, bad.
Watch your step.
What did I do?
That's not good. That's big. Yeah, tanks are just playing
They're playing hot potato. You take it. No, you take it. No, you take it.
What happened there was you took 2 frontals in a row, but you didn't take 2 frontals is because you were wrong, because the tanks just didn't have aggro sorted.
It's that paladin threat, man. Hell.
Repair box.
3 tier procs. Just started blasting.
Ass blast.
Yeah, it's exactly
We're almost done. 10 minutes to go, chat, and we're done one for the night. So we're probably not getting it tonight, unfortunately.
So, you're saying the Snaggram needs to do more damage.
We'll get there eventually, but some other people need to step up their damn game.
Hey, I've been holding on to DPS for the first 5 seconds of every call. Now I got 10 minutes left, it's probably 2 more polls, so.
Or 15 like the one we just had.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get deep P2 again.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Route 2 share. Bomb on you. Route 1 share. Bomb incoming. Route 2 share. Short. Route 1 share. Bomb incoming. Phase 2.
Alright, off the edge, off the edge.
Sure. Bomb incoming. Stack. Watch your step. Stack. Bomb incoming. Watch your step.
I literally pushed the... I literally spammed the item and it wouldn't let me go.
It has the same effect.
What do you have to hover over it to interact with it?
It's on my
No,
toolbar.
You can find your interact button to a key. That way, when you get scanned on the gate, you can just press that button, automatically take it. You don't have to click on the portal.
Alright, one more, last pull, best pull. Get through that properly. That'll be a good night.
What I don't understand is the,
Yeah, Molly's out.
Thank you.
so my...
I recovered a fractured spark, apparently.
I had the gateway control shard and it literally never lit up. I'm like spamming it and I'm like walking over the the portal and it just never worked.
Does it not let you take it if you have the soak on you?
I don't know.
No, I take it.
You can.
Okay. Because I saw that 2 people with soaks kind of got stuck behind there for a sec, so...
One of them came.
Oh,
I posted a print in the Discord about how to enable the interact button.
Yeah, you can search interact, it'll show up too.
Basically, it does the same thing as.
Whoops.
Interact is hard.
Sorry about that.
Group 1 share.
I wanted to test the interact button, and I didn't realize it was going to go right through the boss.
Bomb incoming.
Yes, and it pulled.
Interactive targets aren't down to F. Oh, okay.
That makes it.
Don't something ignite about anything, bro.
Flashbacks to when I was putting the gateway into the boss and people just kept clicking it on accident.
Alright, well, that makes it a lot easier.
Alright, Rio, last pull, best pull. Come up here.
1 gold repair, nice. Alright. You know what, I believe it. I'll reapply my mana oil. I believe.
I might well just lost 4 charges, cause... Get your best, please.
I got that.
Oh, we got 1 more pull, so... The faster we went, the faster you can be.
Just kidding. The faster we kill the boss, the faster you can be. I mean,
that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, you can OTC.
I'm airing my grievances in general chat.
5, 4, 3, 2. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Watch your step. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Group 1 share. Bomb incoming. Group 2 share. Phase 2.
That's what she said.
Bomb incoming. Watch your step. Stack. Bomb incoming.
Alright, I mean, good job tonight. I know that sticks was a little bit rough, but everybody boss was pretty good, so. Alright, cool. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Patsy, glad to have you back.
We'll see how I do this week.
Look how good Patsy is. One day, she's already caught up with us.
I know, that's right.
Eight of 9.
Okay.
7 of 8, yeah.
Or 7 of 8. I can count.
I hope you had fun. I know a little bit rough just getting one shot by random mechanics. You probably shouldn't be one shot by, but
yeah, like I'm pretty sure that soak killed you sometimes when you were supposed to take it and you did the right thing, but
yeah, no, that definitely happened multiple times on almost every pull. But it's okay. I'm glad you got to see the boss a little bit at least, and I'm glad you were able to raid tonight. So
yeah, I'll pick up more. I hope.
That's still on your fault this week, though.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. All right, good job tonight, guys. See you all tomorrow night.
All right, good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Me and Luke aren't gonna be here tomorrow.
Okay.
You sucking toes.
That's right.
So we're definitely gonna get it without you. Don't worry about it.
Alright, be right back. I gotta pee.
Well, you can just go pee. You don't have to come back.
He's not gonna make it.
To the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
I didn't get jacked out of my ults this week.
Yeah, I gotta go back to my vault. I was hoping I was gonna get a piece, but I guess I'll just take the socket.
I'm assuming at some point, fairly soon, I'm gonna be getting a socket because I've, like last week, I was sick all week, so I barely played. So I had one slot from M+, and I literally got a piece I could catalyst into tier. So it was like, you know, I got lucky, so I know my unluck is going to come very, very soon. With that said, I do have 2 pieces, mythic pieces, or actually 1 mythic and 1 crafted that can use sockets. So at least if I get a socket, it's still, you know, it'll be annoying when I get to the point where I'm getting sockets and I don't have places to put sockets.
What a solid name. I hearthed, and there's this guy, his name is Feedy Pajamas, champion of the frozen wastes. That's a pretty solid combo right there.
There is a Death Knight with a green candle on its head in a green bikini standing next to me.
Yeah, I'm next to you. I'm literally next to you. I was about to say. That's an interesting person he chose to park next to.
Yeah.
I just happened to notice that was you.
I was literally just standing there, and they ran up to me and like stopped next to me, and then I was just like, wait. I just happened to notice the name, and then I was like, and the candle, and then I like looked down, almost like a meme, like just like started up high and started looking down, and I was like, oh. And it's funny because they're even a what's the race with that's the the chunkier. It's funny.
You know, take candle.
Yeah, don't make light of him.
This outlaw rogue over here looks like a lumberjack ready to go fucking to the beach. Got the pool floaty on. Oh, he's moving. No, some of the transmogs out here I literally be looking at and I go, what the fuck?
Have you watched that video yet?
Which one?
Lorian just linked a video. Oh, he got out of voice. There's a some new game mode coming called lore walking. And I guess it's supposed to take you through the lore of WoW.
Yes.
Get out of
It's
here!
on-
I want to play it.
Yeah, and one of them is the Lich King, another is Valacheth, and then I don't remember what the Ethereals is the third one, and they're all new quests. So you get a lot of the backstory.
Is it gonna be like an alternate game mode? Do you play through with your character?
I think you play through with your character.
You get these quest lines from Lorewalker Cho, who is sitting in one of the plazas out there in Dornegal. It's really kind of cool. You can check it out on the PTR.
Yeah, and there's a person that has a video of it that he just here. I'll post it in. Actually, it might be on one of our Wowhead posts. Let's see.
Actually, wait, I forgot. I have a mythic track that I should probably get.
It's the second to last, or no, it's the last post in the. If you go to the Wowhead news in our Discord. Lore walking is amazing with Noble. There's a video. Oh, and there's toys and stuff too.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's my key this week? It doesn't say. Oh yeah, because I have to accept the item and then it'll give it to me.
Oh, there's a toy that turns you into Arthas Menethil as the Lich King.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it 100%.
That sealed the deal, didn't it?
That's pretty cool.
I'm sorry, but like Wrath was one of my my last. This is when my guild abandoned. So we did everything in Wrath, and then like literally missed a Pandaria or whatever. Everything started falling apart. And...
There's also a toy that when you, anytime you kill somebody, Xalatath will echo with glee whenever you kill somebody.
That's so stupid. I don't want that. It sounds like it'd get annoying after 10 seconds. Now, what would be better is Xalatath jumps up and down and shows you her feet, because we all know the the foot fetish is real with this expansion.
Okay, so you're looking for a toe job, huh?
No, have you seen all of the cutscenes throughout this entire expansion and how feet-oriented they were on Xalatath?
I didn't understand that.
It was so weird.
It was weird. It's.
I didn't even notice that.
I prefer, but.
No, so me, Durf, Luke, Keglu, who's the other one? Kasali, Joker, is from what we know him as the other. But anyways, we all are grouped together, like in other Discords and stuff, and so we were talking about it in depth on because we didn't understand it, but then one of them posted it in like the memes channel going, dang, I can't wait to beat Narubar's house, see them feats again. We're like, wait, what the fuck? And it goes, yeah, dude, go back. And so they literally had a video and they put it in the memes channel, and it's just all of the feat cutscenes from the War Within, and Xalatath's feet are on screen for like out of the total cutscene length of like 20 minutes of cutscene, her feet are on the screen for like a minute and a half. Like it's absurdly a long amount. Because every time they show her, if they do a back shot, it starts from her feet and then it grows up and it grows up instead of like starting from her head or something. And so it's always focused on her bare feet, and it's so weird. Well, speaking of which, they're all in general chat over there. What the heck are they doing? Oh well. Oh. Bye, Morgan.
Said they're all in general chat?
Yeah, they're all in general chat in the other server. I'm like, what are they doing over there? Fuck.
Is that the Interstellar Euphoria?
What?
Is it like a general voice chat or?
Oh no. We have a server that Durfee and Joker, Luke are in.
Oh,
and
okay.
Myself and all that. Yeah, it's like we're all real life friend group.
Right,
so
right.
When I'm saying like, oh, what the fuck? Like, why did they all swap over there and now they're all together? And I'm just like, what are they doing over there? Like, they just hang out over here. Like the fuck. But no, I'll take my mythic piece, I guess, and then transform it to tier.
I've been farming. So initially, when the season first came out, the ret boards and Wowhead said the best in slot was to have tier everywhere except for helm, and you would get the helm to drop off of the first boss. I think it was the first boss, and you
get the heroic the face smasher thingy, whatever it is, face rigger.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the full throttle facing or whatever, and that was like best in slot.
I've seen full throttle face rig a million times.
Yeah. So, and I got it early on, and so I catalyst all my other stuff, and then literally maybe when 1.15 came out, Wowhead updated, and it was the weird thing is on the main page it said no helm, and then in the best in slot it said you wanted tier helm. Like he actually went to like the tab where it had listed all the gear, and so I went in the Discord and said, well, which is it? And they said just take the item that is best for you, you know, and item level will be more important no matter what anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'm like, yeah, but it's still misleading. It still should be like, you know, I want to know what's best, you know. And then someone said, well, right now it's best to have not a tier helm, but once you have enough high enough item level, eventually it switches. And I was like, well, that's lame. I wish that would be written somewhere. And now I have not been able to get the heroic. I'm at a point where my item level is good enough, and they've now switched it in the on Wowhead and in the Pally Discord. So my best in slot gloves come from was it Mechagon, and I've been farming that thing trying to get that so I can catalyst my helm. And they let one finally drop today. The gloves dropped, and I'd already looked, and the other plate guy didn't need it, and it dropped, and I was like, hey, I whispered to him, hey, can I get those gloves? And I just saw the name in the chat, and he goes, I didn't get gloves. I'm like, wait, yeah, you got plate gloves. And then he goes, no, the hunter got them. I was like, wait, what? And I highlighted over it, and it was the champion version that were warbound. And I was like, oh, you son of a bitch.
I'm gonna fucking murder myself. Ugh.
So I was so excited because I knew that the tank didn't need it. But
Question.
yeah.
I'm looking at this. Why would you ever use a charged armor kit? Because I was looking for, because I just catalyzed my legs. I made the enchantment. So you have the Stormbound, which is agility or strength plus 895 stamina. Okay? You got the Defenders, which is the agility or strength or 980 armor, and it's like, okay, well, fucking stamina's better than armor, especially if that's whatever. So one is obviously better than the other, and then there's charged armor kit to your leg armor, causing it to permanently gain 837 to all primary stats.
Maybe a range class that sits back that doesn't take, a lot of direct damage, might, or a healer maybe. I don't know.
Okay, but no. But don't forget, for healers, they have Daybreak Spell Threat, which increases intellect and maximum mana.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then you're like, oh, but what if they don't want maximum mana? Well, then they have DPS one, which is intellect and stamina. So charged armor kit is just like, nobody uses that because you don't need multiple primary stats. The only thing I could think of is if you put it on your tier piece because you're like an elemental shaman that swaps between melee and you're like, oh, I want to swap to it, and like, it's the only thing I can think of.
I guess that might make sense. Yeah, if you had like a piece of tier and you use the same piece of tier for healing versus prot versus, you know, and you just want it to not have to keep on re-enchanting it.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair, because then you save like 500 gold every time.
Right, exactly. If you're changing enough.
Why does that item exist? Like, why not just make the Stormbound armor kit say permanently gain 930?
Right.
All primary stats, and then like, why make a whole separate item for it? It's so dumb. Oh, I almost did it bad. You know how you go to buy one? Well, I accidentally clicked on the number, and I almost bought 1,114.
That might be expensive.
Yeah, luckily I didn't have enough money to do that. That was about 500k gold. I don't have that money, so you know.
And that would suck because if you tried to resell it, you would take a hit on the, you know, the
auction house costs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I did that once where I bought something. I know what it was. It was early in the expansion. I saw somebody with a belt buckle enchant, and I was like, "Wait, there's a belt buckle enchant?" So I went and bought one. It was like 9,000 gold, and then I went to throw it on, and it was like, "Oh, that doesn't fit because it's item level."
Here's what you do. Current expansion only.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, I do that all the time now. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I sold it, and it sold, but I still had to pay the fees to the auction house.
Like, yeah. Fucking who was it? Luke did that. He was looking for like a socket item, and he accidentally bought the Dragon House one, and it was like he couldn't sell it back.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so many like enchants and things now that whenever time I go to buy something, I always click the current expansion only.
Yeah.
Unless I remember the exact name of the item I'm looking for.
Yeah, that button used to not exist because it was like, oh, there's 3, 4, 5 expansions, like whatever. The item levels are so different. Like,
Yeah,
people should know this.
I think it only came out this
Now that
expansion.
Yeah, now that there's literally like fucking 13 expansions with different seasons and different zones, it's like, yeah, you need that button. That button is 100% needed. Holy crap.
Yeah, especially with the last two, because the last two with embellishments and all that, you know.
3 stars, and
yeah,
it's so confusing between the Dragonflight and the current. I don't mind. I actually like the new profession system, but I just hate how engineers, like, yeah, we bring repair bots, whatever. Yeah, we bring, like, it's just like engineers don't do anything.
See, I wish, like, as a paladin, I have blacksmithing, and I've always had it. I had mining and blacksmithing for years. I finally dropped mining to go with alchemy because of the 2-hour raid buffs.
Yep.
And I have my rogue, which used to be my main years and years ago, is now my primary farmer. So I still do stuff with him. He's usually always my 3rd toon I level, although now he might be my 2nd. But I dropped his alchemy, and he's just a pure farmer. So I can run around on him and farm, you know, and usually he levels pretty quickly by just farming stuff, and then I'll gear up randomly doing whatever. But, you know, it's just like, I can't make anything. I can make gear, but as a blacksmith, I feel like I should be able to make like repair things, like repair hammers, and like, why can't a blacksmith make those?
Okay, Shadowlands, like, okay, so an engineer, the reason why blacksmiths can't make repair hammers or things that repair things is because it's literally the only thing that engineers have had for years, and even then, people just use their mount.
Yeah. Because
every time they do a new raid, they're like, oh, look, it's outside, mount up, like...
Right.
So, one thing, I know this sounds ridiculous, but I've literally joked about this. I was like, you guys talk about, you want to make engineers useful again? Let us make portable auction houses. We can make portable stations for crafting, we can make portable, like, we engineer all of this stuff. Let us do portable auction houses at this point. Like, I'm sorry. Do you know how dope it would be? We already are able to drop raid repair bots. Just go, oh hey, like Durf, you need to buy something here. Here's my portable auction house. Like, I don't care if you make it a toy, if you make it cost 100, 200, 300,000 gold to craft. Like, I don't care. It's just one of those things where I'm like,
or give engineers something like instead of a tempered potion, maybe it jolts you or something like that, and
oh my god, no. So here's the issue. We do have those, except they're never as good. Like okay, so if I go engineering, right, I should have like wrist rockets, or I should have on use like trinket-like effects that are worth it over just, oh hey, by the way, here's 870 main stat. It's better than the trinket or the little tinker.
Right. What I'm saying is it should be as good as a temper potion, so that way you can do either or. Now maybe when you use it, it puts your potion, like it would share a cooldown with the potion, so you can't use both. But I feel like that would be fair, and that way you can just, you know, maybe it has a cool like special effect when you take it, and someone you know.
Like we do have the ability to attach like an enchant, okay? It's like a something health injector. But here's the issue with it. The health injector states that when you fall below 35% health, it heals you for like 2.7 million health. Okay, it's a potion. However, you then take 40% of that damage over the next 5 seconds. Why don't I just use a normal potion if I'm that close to dying?
Right, exactly.
And the issue is it's not like that's its own little separate oh shit button. It shares a cooldown with your health potion. So if that procs, you can't health potion to counteract its damage, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it should just be the same effect as a potion and share the cooldown.
Yeah, it should just be like oh hey, we get an automatic oh shit button, like instead of having to focus on like. And the thing is, you go, oh well, but it's gotta have a downside because it's an automatic. No, it doesn't. You know what the downside is? Oh, it popped the potion right as I was being healed. Rip, there goes my potion.
Yeah.
Like, that's the downside. Like, no, it's just. I've seen so many people talking about ways to make engineering useful, and I really like it. It's like, oh, you know, it's a shame that portable stoves are now a toy. Because why don't engineers just craft portable cookware? Like, or why don't we craft... But no, everybody can do campfires, so it doesn't even matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the thing. There's a lot of things that engineers can do or should be able to provide. The issue is the game's been out so long that there's 8 million toys that satisfy everything an engineer can do. So what you need to do, honestly, is it's gonna sound ridiculous, but why don't you let us modify gear? Like, there's just, it doesn't make sense why, like, give us good actual gear buffs. Like, Leatherworking's been doing it for years. Tailoring's been doing it for years.
Or how about this? How about instead of time gating sockets to, like, oh shit, I got nothing from the vault, let engineers craft sockets.
Yeah, let us do sockets and let us, like, yeah, instead of doing vaults, like, hey, we found a way, like, here's a device, you put it on your piece of equipment and it, like, rips a hole in it and there's a socket for a gem. Like, that's an engineer thing.
Yeah.
Like,
and like it could be just like you like the rings and necklaces all get sockets from jewel crafters. And the engineers do it on the helm and the belt. Or bracers.
Yeah, we do helm belt bracers. Like, oh my gosh, now we have a thing that we can actually craft a ton of that everybody always needs, and that's our source of income. Because every single profession has a source of income. And you know what engineer's source of income is? Honestly, right now, like, what we can do, we can make a gun.
Yeah.
That's the only thing we can make for non-engineers is a gun.
I feel like blacksmithing is another one that there's not. I mean, I can craft people's stuff and make a little bit of gold that way.
But see, that's the thing. Like, you don't see it anymore because people have already farmed up and like blah 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 blah. But like, everybody needs like their best in slot is like bracer, like plate bracer craft. Yeah. Or in a lot of cases, it's like the sword or the like they're all the same. It's just it's the two-handed weapon craft for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So like you guys, whenever the season starts, hang out in trade chat and just, oh hey, you got a crest, boom, there's like a 3-4K commish, like.
Right.
However, The only person that I've ever crafted a gun for this entire expansion. Dan Booth. The only one who's needed the crafted gun. I wish I was joking. I've even posted in the profession chat, so on the server now I have the engineer role.
Well, that's also because this season the best in slot weapon is the one you get from raid.
Yeah, but the BIS, it's best in slots. But like, that's another issue I have. I don't like. Engineering has, like, I'm bringing potion bombs. I'm bringing random things because, to be fair, the bomb, if it hits 5 targets, it's 3,000 main stat. Split between 5 targets, yes, but as a whole, that's still 3,000 main stat on a bomb. That's pretty solid, right? That's why I bring it. So instead of using temper potions, which I'm sure was my damage, throwing these bombs out actually is a bigger damage increase, especially on the group of players we have, because everybody's doing a fucking chat.
Bro, what is this guy doing? He's like a monkey. Is it a monkey? I don't, and he's like slamming the ground. We're outside the where the bank is. I've got my stream up. If you go to twitch.tv/KodiakJedi, I'm standing in front of them. Yeah, I do it. I do it here or there.
I'm joking when I said I'm not gonna say it on stream, everybody.
You can say it.
No, I'm not. You have no idea what I was gonna say. I was like, wait, you streaming? What's it called?
A Kodiak Jedi.
Kodiak Jedi. Oh yeah, there you are. I'm good. That's alright.
Like, what are they doing?
Wait, that's what you look like?
What?
Oh, your face came up.
Yeah.
Damn.
I haven't streamed much this season at all. I took a break. I've just been dealing with so much crap, like IRL.
Yeah, hold up. Jason Momoa, Chris Pratt, and whatever her faces are trying to get me to watch Monopoly Go or whatever. Okay. Oh, what the? What's happening?
I don't know. I was standing over here talking to you. Then in my right ear, I'm like over here in my headphones. Literally, all I heard was like, doo, 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 and I was like, what the? Oh, this is the end boss to there's an end boss in one of the delves that grabs you and throws you. That's what he does. Yeah, it has to be. I'm trying to click on it, but I can't.
Yeah, how are you supposed to live it?
All right, what?
So what I was gonna say is this something happened in the 100 men versus 1 gorilla fight? Like, yeah. Dude's getting rigged.
It's funny. There was a zoologist or whatever who like chimed in, and he said 100 guys would actually beat a gorilla.
Oh, 100%. Because yes, the gorilla could tear apart. You know, even if you teared apart 57 of them.
Eventually, one of them would.
Eventually,
yeah. That's what he said. He said at the very beginning there'd be some sacrificial lambs at the very beginning, but eventually he'd get overrun and taken out.
I was gonna say though, I was like the last poll we did though, I was really surprised it did 1.7 mil, even though I was the one doing bombs and jumping. Like, I'll take it. But,
Yeah.
oh man. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so back on the gorilla thingy. I mean, just think about it this way, right? If you have an angry gorilla, what if 100 men had the sole objective of just poking the gorilla's eyes out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, eventually the eyes would be gone, and then what would the gorilla do?
Yeah.
Like, there's... I make that argument because a lot of people will be like, no, dude, the gorilla would just shred people. It would just be like left to right. And I'm like, yes, I agree with you. But how about instead of taking out the gorilla, they just try to take out its eyes?
There was
And
a
they go, oh, wait a minute, that's actually, yeah, if you can't see, and I said, yeah, and then what happens if after that they're like, oh, let's just try to take out one arm? As soon as you start to focus on, instead of like taking out the gorilla right away, but you start focusing on like the limbs,
Mhm.
you will eventually overtake the gorilla. Like, it's
my thought was just chomp on his schnutz, and he's gonna be in a really, you know, he's not gonna be feeling too good.
Dude, he's gonna go to roid rage, man. Like that, yeah, you don't do that.
And that reminds me of that. There's a comedian who was, I forget what comedian it was, but they were talking about like he was wrestling, and like the guy got him in the pretzel, and like he was about to tap out, and all of a sudden he just goes, and he just breaks out, throws the guy off, and gets the pin. And his coach was like, "How'd you do that?" And he's like, "Well, he had me all curled up there, and I had no way out. I was about to get pinned, and I saw my own schnutz, and I just chomped down. And you have no idea how strong you get when you bite your own nuts."
Why would you bite your own nuts?
Anyway, so that's what I thought. That's what I thought of.
That's wild.
But yeah, I'd take the pin. I wouldn't bite my own. Like, sorry, that just sounds too painful.
Now, one of my other favorite things I've seen, though, back on the gorilla conversation is, like, there's somebody who basically, you remember the whole, whenever they were joking about raiding Area 51 or whatever it was, and they're like, good Naruto run and, like, all that. There's a picture out there that's just like, alright, guys, you know how, like, a school of fish can do the swarm? Here's our plan. It's like, everybody starts Naruto running around the gorilla, and we start launching attacks. It's like, some people blindside this side. Alright, you sweep the legs, and it was just such a random picture I saw, and I was like, oh, God. Oh, another one of my favorite ones is they go, you know, some people say we need 100, I'll give you 5 men. And it's like peak Brian Shaw, peak, like, and it's just like all these strong men, and I'm like, oh, that's a good point. You know, like, some of these strong men have lifted 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, like you get what's his name, the guy who was the world's strongest man.
Brian Shaw.
Well,
Brian Shaw has the record right now for the deadlift. Or you're thinking of Half Thor Bjornsson.
yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking of the Mountain.
Yeah, like the Mountain is basically a gorilla, you know, like.
Yeah, like.
Not literally, but I mean.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, you get 5 or 6 guys that size. Obviously, the gorilla's harder, but that makes a huge difference.
Why is he so big? He's like a big dude with a flaming sword standing over there in the town hall. What's going on?
Oh,
with him?
D.
Yeah, what the
The hell is that over his head?
that's the it's the celebratory Undermine thing. But why is he so big, dude? What the fuck? I want to see him mount up. What does his long boy look like when he's that big?
I wonder if he has a long boy.
Fuck it, pull out the War Mammoth. It takes 5 seconds to get. Damn.
I pulled mine out to see if he would see me and like pull his out.
That sounds a little weird. Rephrase, please.
Good point. I pulled my mount out to see if he would like jump on his.
Yeah, you pulled him out of the stable. Got it.
All right.
Oh, that's a cool name. That guy over there, his name is Horchata, except it's spelled whore.
I reported someone the other day. What was her name? I forget what it was, but it was like so clearly like not appropriate. And I was like, how has this guy never been reported? And I was like, I got to. Plus, he was a dick in my Mythic Plus.
It's like that guy that just ran by you. His name is Ivy Gooning.
I see him.
He's the fire wolf, whatever. Like, what the heck? How do people not get in trouble for those names? Like, I've seen much worse, but.
I mean, Durf's had much worse, and he's had multiple name changes over the years.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna head out. I have to go do laundry and do some shit before I have to get ready for bed and work tomorrow.
Oh, that sounds good.
All right, man. I will see you on tomorrow night. All right, chat. That is going to do it for me. We're gonna call it a night there. Bring it back up to full cam. Be back on tomorrow night. Raid time is 8 o'clock, so we will see you then. Hopefully we can get AOTC. If we don't get it, then we'll try again next week. But a little rough at times today. But again, we haven't had our full raid team. Seems like for a couple weeks now we've been kind of a little light. So you know, there's a little hit and miss there, but not too bad. So anyway, back on again tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, and hopefully we get AOTC. If not, we go again next week. So anyway, thanks for those that stopped in. I appreciate it. Have a good night, and we'll see you on tomorrow. Until then, peace.